Hey guys, this is Tiju22 here. It turns out that our third match is our last match, but we're gonna have ourselves an Intercontinental Championship Triple Threat Hell in a Cell match. I know that's kind of a mouthful, but hey, we're gonna have the Intercontinental Champion, KKKramer, that racist, that no good racist son of a bitch, and he's actually going to defend his championship against not one but two men, and those two men are Joseph, who just won the one half of the unified tag team championships, uh, and the other is Vader, Darth Vader, who has just been on a tear as of late. So the board of directors realized how big of a threat you know Darth Vader is, and they figured, well, why not put him in this match? So the rules are simple: the first man to get a pinfall or submission, or to knock out one of the or to knock one of the two opponents out first, wins the match and the Intercontinental Championship. Falls do count anywhere, so you can pin inside the ring, outside the ring, and you can and believe it or not, you can actually pin someone on top of the Hell in a Cell, on top of the cell. And you're about to see the Hell in a Cell in action for the first time ever, so without further ado, here we go. So now we have... Uh-oh. Oh, okay. So now we have Joseph, and wait a minute, we have a pinfall already, but yeah, Vader, yeah, this is just too early to get a pinfall on anybody at this juncture. And uh-oh. Yes! Yes! A double suplex to KKKramer, but of course, you know, there is no honor among thieves. These guys are gonna, fight and beat the hell out of each other, and this is a triple threat, a triple threat Hell in a Cell match. So the first man to get a pinfall, submission, or a knockout on one of his two opponents will win. So, as much as I would have loved to suggest to the board of directors for an elimination style match, you know what, with Hell in a Cell, they might as well throw that rule out of the way and just put a Hell in a Cell right in its place. But right now we have these two guys. I mean, you have Joseph, who's been on a tear, Vader, who's been on a tear, and you have to think one of these two guys has to lose. And I would also have to think that Kramer would do everything in his power to keep the Intercontinental Championship in his grasp. So these guys are gonna fight each other until it's over, really. Oh, and what a knockdown by Kramer, or to Kramer, by Vader. Oh, and a big trip right there. And a Luthez press with punches. Okay, good. I mean, so far we haven't had the action spill outside. I would have to think that as soon as one of these guys goes outside, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a bunch of carnage left over from the last match that Joseph was a part of. But and Kramer just took Vader's legs from underneath him. Oh, and what a face buster, a modified version of the space buster. Well, I'll tell you one thing. These guys are, going full throttle at each other. And a chop to Vader, or a chop by Vader to Kramer, and a neck breaker by Kramer. Oh, and a rake in the eyes right to Kramer. Excuse me. Oh, double choke slam to Joseph. And now, wait a minute. What's Vader doing? A camel clutch. But Kramer broke that up very easily. Oh, and what a, and what a. Oh, wait a minute. What's he doing? A pedigree right to Joseph, and a stomp right to the face. And so far they've been double teaming Joseph for some odd reason. And a shot right just below the mask to knock down Vader. Oh, and a kick right to Vader. Oh, and a poke in the eye right there. I mean, I would have to think that as soon as one of these guys gets sent to the outside, the cage will definitely be in play. And now a Luthez press with punches of Kramer's own, really. But then again, to each his own, right? Oh, and what a punch in the face right to Joseph. Right now, Joseph is taking most of the punishment, really. Oh, and what a move by Kramer. I mean, I'll tell you one thing. Kramer's playing this one smart. He's gonna let these two guys beat the shit out of each other, and and then he'll just take what's left, really. Wait a minute. Suplex. And he drops him. He drops him on his stomach. Oh, and now Kramer takes Joseph's legs right from underneath him, and now Joseph's gonna stomp on Darth Vader's legs. Excuse me, sorry for messing up the camera there. And an atomic drop right to Joseph. And wait a minute, Joseph reverses it into an arm drag. A minute. Backbreaker, neckbreaker. Oh, a low blow. Yeah. That, I have to ask, does that feel good? Does that feel good, Kramer? Does that feel good? I don't think so. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, no. Oh. And a couple of knees right into the nuts. I'll tell you one thing. Oh, and a response right back from Joseph. Yeah, I was about to say Joseph is not gonna have any kids anytime soon, and a double backbreaker to Kramer. I mean, all these double team moves are gonna take its toll on all three of these men. Oh, and a German suplex right to. Oh, wait a minute! Joseph intercepted him. Intercepted Vader. There we go. Sorry, folks. And a punch right to KKKramer. Oh, and what a reversal by Kramer. And he sends him over the top rope. And a suplex right back in. Excuse me, folks. Sorry. And a double DDT right to Kramer. And wait a minute. I thought for a moment he had the submission on him, but no. And a double front slam right to Vader. I'll tell you one thing: these are three of the most hated men in this game, but definitely. Oh, wait a minute, Vader! Oh, what a slam, and a front slam, and another German suplex. I mean, this match could last more than one part. We'll have to find out. And oh wow! And now let's see what's Kramer gonna do. Oh, and he rammed Joseph right into Vader, but oh well, and that's exactly what Kramer gets for his trouble, really. Oh, and a knee to the face of Jacob, and he pokes him right in the eye. Man, these guys are playing dirty right now. And another punch, and another big punch by Vader. And Joseph slams Kramer's face right into the mat. And he Irish whips him over the top rope. What? Oh, okay. I don't know how he got back in, but hey, he got back in. And another double DDT. And an STO right to Kramer right there. Oh, and a big punch right to Joseph. I mean, these guys are just fighting each other tooth and nail here. I mean, these guys are just beating the crap out of each other, and gets sent over the top rope. But Vader cuts him off. Oh, and another shot right to Vader, and oh, and he gives two knees right to the nuts of Vader. I mean, Vader may be strong and maybe even invincible at times, but I don't think he can, last too long when he gets hit there. But oh, look at the strength of Vader. Look at the strength of Vader. Look at the strength of Vader. But Kramer reversed it into a neck breaker. Oh, and an Irish rip right into the turnbuckle. But Vader broke that one up. Oh, and what a clothesline by... Wait a minute. The referee just called the match, and it seems as if... Yes! Joseph just knocked out the then reigning, Intercontinental champion, and we have a new champion in Joseph. But we might have an announcement soon after this match, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, Joseph is now a double champion. We'll see what he does with the the United States Championship. And I'm sorry for that interruption. But yeah, stay tuned for a press conference featuring Joseph, and we'll be right back. All right, peace.